What's going on YouTube? It's Stixx and
Alee.
And today we are coming back with a new video style. This is not a BBL video. This is a relationship video.
We just have a bunch of questions that we've written down and we're gonna ask each other. So we're gonna announce it and then we're both gonna answer it.
Everything's on the table, all truth is in. We're gonna sit here, sip a little bit of our drinks, and let you guys inside of what makes this relationship kick.
If you guys are new to this channel, make sure you guys check out our videos and subscribe to our channel.
Hit that like button, share it, subscribe. Let's go.
First question is, what is the most essential thing in a relationship?
Most essential thing in a relationship to me would be communication. I think communication is super key. I think you always have to talk. Even when you don't agree, communication is key. Because a lot of times people think that the other person understands what they're feeling. And that's the big one. You have to be able to communicate even what you're feeling sometimes, because it's very hard to understand that. But for me, it's communication. What would yours be?
I would say communication also, but I know he hates the way I communicate because I barely communicate. I think for me, communication is key, but I know a lot of you guys out there are like me. Sometimes I want to be vocal or I want to say stuff, but I bottle up my emotions and just sometimes let it burst. And it's sometimes not at the right time, and I just like hold stuff in. And I told him that I was gonna work on that.
What do you think that triggers me?
I know recently one thing that triggers him is when he's playing the game and I come up there asking him to do other things that, you know, he could be doing. That's just, I think that's one of the things that triggers you the most right now.
I feel like it triggers me. I feel like we have different thoughts on it. For me, it's because like I play the game sometimes to get away. That's like my release. Get out the world. Focus on something different. So like to be bothered while doing it, sometimes it's very frustrating. Or it's just sometimes the way she handles it, I feel. I don't say she handles it wrong. It's just like I'm all like, usually she sneaks to check and see if I'm playing the game. Like I already know what she's doing and I'm just like, okay. So like turn off the TV so you can hear it. Come upstairs like you gotta use the restroom when you don't.
I really don't use the restroom.
I'm telling you how I feel. This is how I feel.
Our bathroom downstairs is out of use because we were remodeling.
But before this, it was not.
It was always.
No. I'm just saying, like, even just coming upstairs, like, she usually don't come upstairs. And, like, now she comes up kind of to check on the game, which I understand. You don't mean any harm by it.
When I want to come check on you, I'll just go in the room.
You don't mean any harm by it. She don't mean any harm by it, but that's what she does. So that's the part that kind of get me. It's like, okay, I already know what you're doing. If I'm on the game, or if it feels like I'm on the game, you're gonna kind of check. Like, cause there's times where I just come up here and I'm just doing cleaning and stuff, and then you'll come look. So that's it. That's the reason.
So I was right, basically. That's one thing that triggers him. Obviously, it triggers him.
I didn't say that it didn't trigger me. I said that this is the part that I say this is why. You get what I'm saying?
Okay, now what triggers me? Just go.
What triggers the most is me playing the game. And I mean, I think it's a big thing for us because I usually don't play the game at all. I just play more recently.
What do you love about him or her?
What I love about her is that she pushes me and she also feeds off of me at the same time. When I say pushes me, like for instance, like we saying about the game, she's pushing me to get more, do more. Also, she's taught me things as far as like, and not like literally sit down and taught me, but just seeing her way, the way that she's been financially stable has really taught me to be very financially stable. I'm a very competitive person at heart. And so when I got with her and I seen how, like, just to be honest, her bank account And I looked at mine, I'm like, whoa, I gotta step my game up. So like, it pushed me to have more money than her. And I will say, to be honest, she still beats me out a lot of the time. But I don't think she really does. I think I usually always have more money. I just always act like I don't.
Yeah, like he broke. Like, I like, man, we gotta buy this stuff. It's like super cheap. He's like, man, we ain't got no money. We got to pay you. I'm like, what are you talking about? I've seen like your accounts, and it's not just one account; it's a few accounts.
And that's the thing. I don't keep money in the same place, so it makes it seem like I have a lot less money than I do. But like I said,
that's why he's always like, baby, we
yeah,
got no money.
I ain't got it.
I ain't
got it, fam. That's my biggest thing, like that I love about her is that she pushes me, and it makes me get better. The other thing is just the way she learned from me. Like a lot of times that I'll tell her stuff and it's like talking to a wall, I feel like sometimes. But to be honest, it's not like I will catch her like later on giving somebody that same conversation I gave her. So it shows me she's learning, and it's just she's willing to have an open mind. So I've been in relationships with people with closed mind. I've been with family members that have closed mind. Like I just see a lot of the world has a very closed mind, and when someone gives you some new experience, you kind of just shut it out. That's something that she's been working on while being with me. Is like just she like kind of steps back, and she may get into her set mode with like nah, and then she kick up out of it. Just me being a very different person for the longest, like all my friends known I was like always so different. When they did stuff, I wasn't doing it, and it was just very different. But I think that was my biggest thing. I had a very open mind. My mom always kept us traveling and seeing new things, and it just made me want to experience and learn new things. Like I have friends that don't even want to eat certain things just because they don't know it. So for me, like that's one of the biggest loves I have from her, is like learning from me. I feel like in a relationship, y'all should learn from each other and push each other. When you learn together, you grow together. You're so much more powerful. Like before this, like she didn't do anything video, and like now she fully put out these videos by herself, and I look at her and I be like, dang, how your video doing? She's like, our video, and I'm just like, yeah, you're right, but dang, you did all that yourself. So definitely, like, I love that about her, that she pushes me, she learns from me, she teaches me. And then she always says all hours. Like I'm very bad with me, and that's what I'm working on too. So what do you love about me? What do you love about me?
What I love I love that he's super funny. I love that he's open. A lot of people like. So I'm very cultural. I'm Peruvian. I'm Filipino, and like a lot of people are like, oh, what is that? And like. He's very open to like, oh, you know, I'm down to try this food, or you know, anytime my grandma.
Sometimes,
Who is y'all be? You eat everything my grandma cooks.
But
you have not said one time my grandma made something nasty.
We went to the store, the Asian store for the Filipino
I don't eat that.
side.
I don't even eat that. But anyways, I love that he's very open to trying the foods that we eat, embracing our culture, and that he motivates me also. One thing that I do love about this relationship, we motivate each other. Sometimes we don't show it the right way. I get angry, he'll get angry, we give each other kickback, but we understand later on, we're like, you know what, let's tone it down, let's not get angry, because we both have positive intent. So I will get very frustrated when he'll come up to me and say, babe, you gotta go work out. You gotta go work out. And I'm like, shut the hell up, I don't have to work out. And then I'm like, you know what, I do have to go work out, because I always complain that I've gained 10 pounds, or I didn't really gain 10 pounds, you guys, but I've gained 4 pounds and I feel heavy. And he's like, babe, you know, you put so much money into, you know, your body, you gotta go keep it up. And I'm like, don't tell me what to do. And then later I'm like, dang, he's right. Like, he's right. So we give each other motivation to do more, learn more, and like you said, we feed off each other. If one person does well, the other person does better, and then we're very competitive. So one thing I love about us is that we're always in strive for more. And he did open me up to the world of like videography, to YouTube, to photography, to videos. I do all his behind the scenes, and I outbeat almost everybody, probably everybody who does his behind the scenes. So that's one thing I love about.
Sorry people, if you're watching this, she is pretty good, but I mean, she learned from the best. Y'all notice when I shoot y'all videos, it look good. Guess who talking?
So that's one thing I do love about our relationship, that we're always going to stay motivated and keep grinding and keep getting it. So that's one thing I love about you.
Yeah. What do you hate / dislike about him or her? The greatest.
Well, I don't dislike you as a person. I dislike the things you do. So maybe I'll give y'all a list, because I can't think of one.
Playing the game.
Cleaning
up.
Okay, I'm talking. So yes,
Don't
cleaning
like
up.
dog.
Shut up. Cleaning up. Which I don't mind cleaning up, but I would like some help. So I can wash dishes, clean the floors, or whatever. But one thing that irritates my soul is when we have so much laundry, you guys. So much laundry. And I gotta wash it, then take it out, put another load in, and then we have like a stack of clothes that we have to fold, and I'll fill it up on purpose. I put it in the bedroom, in the bed, so he can see the mass pile. And he'll look at it like, dang fam, that's a lot of clothes. And then he'll just grab the clothes and put it all on my side. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm filling it up so we can do it together. And he's like, oh, I'm about to go to sleep. Or I'm tired. I'm like, no, you have to help. And he's like, I'll just do it tomorrow. And he grabs some of the stuff and just put it on our bench in front of our bed. I'm like, bro, that defeats the purpose. Come on, I need help.
What do I hate, dislike? I don't like to say hate, but I say dislike. About her, I really, honestly, don't have anything major. It's just, for me, I think I more have like little things she do that I feel like she ain't doing the way I would do them, that I call her out on. But I don't think any dislikes.
I fold the towel wrong, so he's like, babe, you gotta fold the towel like this.
I feel like the other day I figured she does this on purpose so I can fold the towel. So I'm over it now. She's just folding the towels wrong, so I'll fold them.
I didn't know you guys know the right or wrong way to fold a towel.
Everybody got their way. There's no right or wrong.
Man, you gotta fold the towel like this, and then you gotta fold it in 3. I'm like,
yeah.
Man, let me just fold the towel.
There's no right or wrong. There's just a way that I like it done. But there's things like that. But nothing major. Only thing I can say is like when she fusses at Gypsy, which is my baby.
I told him. He always does this. These dogs are both
I said my baby. That's the baby. That's the baby. She
Gypsy
is the baby because she's the youngest, even though she's the big baby.
He spoils her.
She get fussed at and she don't fuss at CJ.
I fuss at both
CJ
of
can
them.
do the same thing and she act like she can't see him. I know she's little, but she acts like she can't see him. So that's the only thing that
He irritates me when he says, my dog doesn't do this. So that's why your dog threw up this morning. You had to clean it up.
Your dog throw up all the time. Don't talk about my dog on camera.
Both of them are our babies. We love them equally. So
sometimes CJ is
don't
evil.
say stuff like that. CJ's not evil.
She look at me sometimes like,
you
what are
need
you
to stop.
doing here?
I'll hug him and Gypsy will look at me like, why are you hugging him? And I'm like, true. Gypsy, calm down.
Bye, Gypsy.
I'm gonna show you guys a picture of them this morning. Enjoy it. Who pursued who?
I'm gonna say she pursued me.
I knew he was gonna say that. That's why I had to go.
I don't know. I don't think we pursue. No one pursue. I'll be honest. I don't think
it just happened.
It just happened. It's like we.
I think you said I pursued you first.
It was just a joke. I mean.
It just happened.
I mean, come on now. You kinda. I mean, I'll just be honest. I'm not a very come after you guy. I'm a very back off dude. So
you did not seem like a back off dude.
we did. It ain't like I ran up and said, "Hey, let me get your number." It was like
so
we
it was
started
not
talking.
Like I was about to be let go from Best Buy because I was only seasonal, and that's when we exchanged Instagrams.
No,
yes, you did.
You were still working at Best Buy.
We were in the back room where he works. He was working inventory at the time. And
my memory is bad
dang,
sometimes because I don't remember this.
We were just there talking, and I was like, you know,
that's what I'm pursuing.
What?
That's your way of pursuing. You
No,
about
what
to
is
say,
it? No,
oh,
we were talking at the time. We were talking as friends or co-workers, whatever the hell you want to call it. I was like, man, I'm about to be gone because, I'm only seasonal, whatever, yada, yada, yada. And then he's like, cool, what's your Instagram? Because we were talking about, like, photography because he was doing photography at the time, and I was doing...
a model. Something like a model.
I was doing pictures. Yeah, I was
something like a model.
You need to chill out. So...
Should we show the pictures?
Okay, that was back then. Anyways, so we exchanged Instagrams, and the rest was history because we ended up doing a photo shoot, and I don't know what to say. We just ended up talking.
Oh, you embarrassed now. Oh, somebody embarrassed now.
Can you shut up?
Yeah, so like I say, no one really pursued one another. I would say she pursued me because if you come in, you just say, okay,
so
okay,
we were talking.
listen.
This guy wanted to be gym buddies, so that's what I gave.
Oh, now there's a whole nother story.
You said it.
Let's throw some rewind. She just said she came to the warehouse where I work. Oh, I'm about to let go. That's like a sob story. Give my number.
We don't even know if I did TV at the time or anything. So we were talking as friends, co-workers, whatever. And I'm telling you guys, we ended up doing a photo shoot, and it's been us ever since. Yeah, we had a few ups and downs, but he feels like I pursued him. I feel like he pursued me in a very laid-back way where he felt like it wasn't him. But I'm
gonna say this: she pursued me because her first. Let's be honest. What was the first thing I said? Hey, so...
I told everybody the story.
Yeah, she told, I don't even know how we got there. She's like, oh, I'm gay.
I'm gay.
Like, okay, that's what's up.
I didn't want to talk to nobody at work, so I was like, I'm gay. So I don't know what happened after that.
So how did I pursue her?
Because you were like, oh, you gay. Let's be gym buddies. Let's go to the gym.
It didn't go like that. Like, you gay, let's go to the gym. No, that's not how that works.
Anyway,
we just end up going to the gym.
Feels like I
we were cool,
him.
And then boom, we here.
Is sex important? Sorry, family, if y'all watching, but this is stuff that we gotta talk about.
Where I walk away.
But he can't walk away because we gotta talk about it. Because this is actually important to know. What do we feel? Because a lot of people have different, feelings towards it. So what do you feel?
Is sex important? I feel like it is. Cause attraction is key. And I don't think it's important for everybody, but some people that's kind of what fuels them. And I think I'm a thinker. So like me, I'm very always what's new, what's different, what can we do different? I'm the type of person that and she can adjust for it. I'll go buy stuff and have a bubble bath and try to set the mood and stuff at times. So I'm very a romantic thinker or just a thinker in general. So I think sex is important. Is it the end of the world? No, because I feel like some of my best moments is waking up and she cooking. I'm like, what the heck? She cooking and I can sleep in. I'm just gonna close my eyes and act sleep.
He does it all the time, guys. I'm on bed, food is ready, or I'm gonna cook breakfast. Okay.
So I mean, is it important? It is. I think it keeps the relationship good because when it's not happening, people can start wondering their mind or seeing things, or people start intervening and showing them different things. So I very think it's much important, and that's why I think I'm try to make sure that I'm always, let's say, learning or trying to do something different or trying to be romantic and, setting the mood, tub and bubble bath, feet rubs and stuff like that. Because if I don't do it, somebody else will. And ain't nobody else gonna do that. I'm sorry.
It's facts. So I think it is important because it spices up your relationship just depending on like what you do. I know, I'm gonna be honest. When we first started, sex was like this. And it kept going up and up after the years. And recently, I know we've talked about it's just been going down. And a lot of people feel like that after you guys move in with each other, you guys get engaged, you guys get married. And that's what his biggest fear was, that it was just gonna go down. I mean, it didn't go completely down, but it's like okay, so it's like that. So, I understand we used to have crazy moments. Sorry, family, if y'all watching this, but we would go to the sex store. We would find. Stop it. We would go to y'all gonna know the real him. We would go to the sex store. We stop and keep that here. We would go to the sex store. I go there all the time, and we'll try new things. It's excitement.
Nothing crazy. You said like we just be going in like, give me one of those, 3 of those, and 4 of them. Like, no, that's not it.
Man, if I show this camera the stuff we bought.
This stuff is like nothing. Like a little bit of, there's a piece of little cream. And like some people got whole dang swings.
Oh, no, we didn't do no swings. I don't think we got space for
giant swords and all that
crap. We had handcuffs. We had.
So she's gonna sit here and name it off.
I mean, that's basic.
I get to edit this one.
No. Okay, guys. So like I was saying, sorry, family, but y'all gonna know the real us. So
there's a little bitty things we do. So okay, let's just cut it short.
So we're going to try to spice it back up because I feel like after surgery, I don't know what happened. It just slowly started going down. And we've talked about it. I'm going to tell you guys the truth. It has.
She started slowly going down or it?
Me.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I was saying. After surgery, that's what happened.
Okay.
So I'm going to tell you the truth. The real 100% truth. That's how I felt. And I know he was getting annoyed because he was like, babe, this and that. Last night, I was sleeping and I was dead tired. He's like, babe.
What is she talking about? Hit this question over.
And I was like, babe, I'm tired. But anyways, guys, so we just gonna go with sex is important. Get to it, spice it up. We probably hit the store tomorrow because this is just a reminder. Don't do that face because we gotta spice it up. We gotta do new things.
Even Gypsy don't want to hear this.
Gypsy don't want to hear this.
Are you a jealous person?
Am I a jealous person? Boy, back then I was.
Back
then. Always. Back then I was, because I was going through it. And you need to stop, because not now. Now I feel like the jealous person is here.
Don't wear them gray sweatpants.
Because what female gonna let them out with gray sweatpants? That's all over.
Okay.
Y'all know, ladies, y'all know you can't let your man at the house with no gray sweatpants.
Ladies, how can we not go out the house with gray sweatpants, but you can wear tights?
Because you let me. I don't let you.
It's the same thing.
No, you let me. I don't let you.
Well, I'm not gonna let you if I can't. How can
well,
you?
Well, already
how
said,
can
so
you?
You're not gonna change it.
Okay, well I'm wearing gray sweatpants.
And I'm gonna burn them.
Burn them, because I got plenty more to buy.
And I'm gonna keep burning them.
Burn your tights. Like I say, if your man can't wear gray sweatpants, you can't wear tights. You can't wear tight clothes. Can't wear
because he wants me to dress nicely. Ladies and men, drop your thoughts in the comments and let us know what you guys think about letting your man out with gray sweatpants.
Gray sweatpants this year is us.
Y'all know y'all cannot wear gray sweatpants.
Eggplant season.
Shut up. Okay.
Drop an eggplant below if you wear gray sweatpants.
Just shut it up. What is the weirdest place we had sex in?
I don't know. No weird. I don't know.
You don't have one?
I feel like everything is normal now. People do some weird. People do some weird stuff.
We're not gonna talk for everybody because some people will say like, "Well, y'all did that." I mean, it's common, but some people, they don't do stuff like that. Like, I feel the weirdest place we had sex in, I'm gonna say in the car, but it's in the middle of a car wash. Like, that's bad. Like, who does that? Looking back at what we do in my two-door Honda Accord. Like, come on now. Like, you see?
Why are we talking about this?
I don't know. So that's like really, really weird. Like, who does stuff like that? But that's what we did. So y'all can judge us or drop it in the comments. What's the weirdest place you guys had sex in? Because I feel like it was in the car, in the car wash, in the middle of the night. We weren't living together, so we had to be creative. So do you have anything weird?
No.
No?
No,
I think that was the weirdest.
That's weird, but
Yes.
people do it in the car all the time. They weird. Any weird or awkward moments? Drink on that one. Because I don't know this one. There's something she put here. She must have something.
I had a few, but there's one major one. One major weird, awkward moment. And I know once I say y'all be like, bro. Mom, if you're watching this, you already know. My mom caught us having sex.
Oh, Lord. What the heck? I ain't supposed to be here no more. This video is over.
My mom wanted to kill us both. Yes, you guys.
Why are we even talking?
It was the weirdest, most awkward moment I've had together. Is that?
This video ain't never going out.
Is this?
This video ain't never coming out. Your mama gonna be mad. Heck
You
no.
gonna announce this?
Heck no.
I told you guys we're gonna do 100% real, raw information. And
100% of this ain't going in the video.
It's 100% going in the video. Is that the most awkward, weirdest moment of our relationship?
That's effing awkward.
It was awkward, and I'm sorry, Mom, if you're watching this, and I'm sorry for what happened, but we love you, and we're glad we were past this now. Okay. Do you have any weird or awkward moments?
No mind blown that's what you built this question for. She made this question, people.
I was looking at other questions, and it was like, do you have any weird or awkward moments? Someone said they peed in their pants, so I was like, let me just write this question. At least I didn't pee in my pants.
I have an awkward moment.
What's your awkward moment? Joshua, what is it? Do not embarrass me.
Okay, so it's quarantine time, right?
What are you gonna say?
Everybody trying to get toilet paper, right?
Oh my God! Do not say that!
So,
Stop it!
her grandpa got us some cheap toilet paper from Sam.
Oh.
Shout out to Poppy, because toilet paper is toilet paper.
Let me drink my drink.
But,
I want to start crying. This is so embarrassing, guys.
the cheap toilet paper sucks. We still have it.
It was the cheapest of the cheapest. Like,
Yes.
the cheapest, like the stuff you get at, like, the
I'm
dollar
sorry.
store.
I thought I did this once in college. My roommate almost kicked me out. But I understand you now, Darius. Can't go cheap on toilet paper. Well, other night, a few nights ago,
Oh my God. Can we just stop?
I'm just going to say I found some toilet paper somewhere it ain't supposed to be. Let the imagination run with that. And go to the next
that
question.
is so embarrassing. That was. It wasn't my fault. It was a
awkward.
cheap toilet paper.
It was awkward. You should have put your hand there and find toilet paper.
Instead, his hand was down there and found it himself. So you guys don't get cheap toilet paper because the crap will
Get stuck.
ruin the moment and get stuck in somewhere you would not want it to be stuck in. I can't stand you.
Awkward.
That was the most awkward spot because he thought it was like, what did you think it was?
I thought it was a string from a tampon. I'm like, what the heck is this? And she didn't tell me something.
And he was like, babe, what is that? And I'm like, what is what? I was like, what is you talking about?
I'm like, either this a tampon string or her coochie lip just fell off.
So, of course, I go check, and I'm like, he's like, what is it, babe? I'm like, I was too embarrassed to say it, so I'm like, quiet. He's like, babe, what is it? I'm like, he's like, what is that? I'm like, what? I go in the bathroom like quickly scared and embarrassed, and I'm like, this is so embarrassing. He makes it worse. He goes in the bathroom, washes his hands in disgust. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. Like,
I don't know how long that toilet paper been in there.
I was just in the bathroom like 20 minutes before that happened. It was a long ass time, but still, it was embarrassing. And I don't even know why you just announced that, because now I'm embarrassed.
You know, you want to be awkward. Anything you want to tell each other? Before we go to this, let's make sure y'all like, subscribe, and share this video. And I think we're actually gonna say that question for our next sit down. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to go ahead and subscribe so when we have this next sit down, y'all can check out those next questions that we didn't finish here, because we did have a few that we didn't do. And thank y'all for just sitting through this for us. If you made it this far, go ahead, put a 3 in the comments so we know that you watched the whole video. But like we say, thank y'all so much. And that 3, put a 3K, because we just hit 3,000 subscribers. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are so dope. But go ahead and put that 3K in the comments to let us know y'all made it to the end. And check us out on the next one. We just dropped the banger last week. Go check her out as she talked about how she's got her weight down, or working on getting her weight down. And thank y'all so much.
So hit the bell so you guys can get notifications for our next video. And we'll see you on the next one.
And peace.